So for this video, I'm going to be telling my mom about my Wellbeing Campus initiative. So this semester we talked about a lot of things that we could bring to Cleary University to make Cleary a blue zone. And something that I brought up a lot was that devices like computers are a big problem. And there's a lot of things that need change, but I feel like this is something that is more important. So I wanted to propose the idea of getting rid of schoolwork online and computers.
Okay.
So, and I understand that's easier, right, and whatever, but in class, people don't pay attention. They're either on their computers, on their phones, shopping online. So it also makes it more difficult for like group work. And it gives people less of a chance to talk to like people around them. So we did a group project in class, and it gave us a lot of opportunity to make connections with people we didn't really know because it was random groups, right? So we didn't have our computers on. This was something that was completely handwritten with the packets, which I liked. And when everybody was finished, we had like conversations going, just other things to talk about. And to me, I feel like a little bit of evidence from just my group gave me the idea that maybe the computers are a problem. So in addition to like having no work on like computers and stuff, Cleary doesn't have we don't have a physical public library. So we have like a building that sits on the left that is completely untouched, owned by Cleary, nothing in it, right? So what I proposed for that was to make it like a study center and a library for people, because it gives people a chance to have like a study center or a library where they can actually go find physical things and have a place to study that's like quiet other than just their dorm.
Yeah.
So it'll help them feel like grounded and comfortable doing their schoolwork. And I just think it would be better because it gives people a chance to have more opportunities for group work and study with people. Because instead, like people on computers, like, can you just send me the answers? Or could you, I don't know, like do something, just email me, which seems not great. But so my conclusion here is my proposal is different. It seems like I want to push this back. I don't. I want people to be able to find their belonging on campus where they have spaces for friends, studying, and at least to try to reduce stress. I want Cleary University to be a hub for belonging and balance, and I hope my proposal hits both of those marks. So a blue zone is kind of like something that belonging, wellness, and right. So if you, per se, you needed to bring something to the world that could give everybody an initiative for a well-being and sense of belonging, what would it be?
I mean, honestly, I think what you are saying is what I would do, because as a teacher, seeing students just sit and play on their phone instead of doing the actual schoolwork and talking to classmates and helping classmates, because that is also a better way to learn, and it helps you remember things by communicating and talking to people face to face.
And that's why my little evidence from here gave me that kind of conclusion.
I agree with it 100%. I try to do that as a teacher. I always have to be like, get off TikTok, find something to do, get off TikTok, find something to do. So I think that's great. I agree with it 100%.
All right, cool. So that was my Wellbeing Campus initiative. I hope you like it, and have a great summer, Professor Chamberlain.